Hello and welcome to Simply Sport with me Neeraj Prabhu. We have with us today Armand Kulaso, the coach cum secretary of Dampo Sports Club. Armand, you've been India's most successful football coach, but somehow India's top coaching honor has eluded you. You have been nominated again for Dronacharya Award. Uh, Time is ticking by and the announcement is quite close. How do you feel, or what do you feel this time? Are you gonna get it?
It's a great honor, first and foremost, to be nominated. I want to thank the All India Football Federation for nominating my name. This is the fourth time they've nominated it. I couldn't get for the last 3 years because I didn't have the national coaching license. But now, I've got it. I've coached the national team, and I hope everyone's in my favor. I leave it in the hands of God.
Okay. Arman, the Dronacharya Award was instituted way back in 1985, but till date, just one football coach, that is Syed Naimuddin, has got the award. I mean, what does this tell us?
Uh, you see, if you go back to the old glory days of Indian football, you see Olympians, great Olympians, where even the IFF has come forward to felicitate some of them, like Mr. Shanmugam, Mr. Balaram, Chuni Goswami, all those. Mr. P.K. Banerjee also is there. So it really, talks good about football. And that's the reason why Mr. Syed Naimuddin got this Dronacharya Award. But after that, we went into a slump. And probably the people at the helm of affairs thought like nobody should get it. So there was a decline. But now, after Dampo is doing so well, we're doing especially in the AFC Cup. And my turn also, the short stint with the national team also being good. The change in style where everybody says, Arman, it was good. So I feel at least I'm lucky one and get the Dronacharya Award.
We hope so. You've been the most successful club coach in the history of Indian football. 5 national titles in 10 years. That's title every second year. Amazing average. Armand, such success, at Dampo Sports Club, and that is like you're handling 2 separate jobs, like coach come secretary. How do you manage such huge responsibilities?
It's really amazing, Dampo winning 5 trophies, 2 runners-up and 1 third position within a gap of 8 years. So it's incredible, a great achievement. But this is all due to the hard work of the players. You see, I keep these players because they understand me, I understand them, and then of course the management, Mr. Srinivas Dampo, has been very good to me, always encouraging me, supporting me. If I always says, if all the other coaches to have the same privilege which I enjoy at Dampo without any pressure, they also will have been very much successful. Hats off to Mr. Dampo for supporting me all the time, and of course my players. If I am what I am today, it's only because of my players. They understand, and I'm sure this year also we got same Nicholas. I hope with a little 1 or 2 changes here, I hope team does well again.
That's the on-field thing. You tell me, as a coach and as a secretary, these are 2 expansive areas of football, like very vast jobs, and you manage to do both of them so incredibly well. How do you, manage your schedule and get the off-the-field work on time?
Believe me, to be precise and honest, I love to work. I love working. I cannot spend my time anywhere else except doing the good work. After finishing the work, I run to my village, sit with my friends. I love partying. I discuss so many things with them, and then I come home. You see, the good thing is these 2 jobs are interlinked. A coach has to go to the secretary, and the secretary has come to the coach. So here in Dampos, I don't have to go to anybody. I know both the things together, and the management also has realized and understood that since I'm doing the job very well, so let it be the way it goes. I know it's difficult. Honestly, it's difficult for a gentleman to hold two posts at the same time, but I love it. I've seen it. After my work on the ground, I just come to the office, do all my paperwork, and then I'm really happy with it.
Okay. Coming to the Dampo's preseason, is it business as usual, or is something different about this year's preseason training?
No, there is nothing. Honestly, there's nothing. I just start the day the way I start. uh, requesting the God to help me, that He gave me a beautiful day yesterday. So let the day also be good today, because I always roam with a rosary in my pocket and a scapular around me. And even during the match, whenever something happens, I always put my hand in the pocket and take out my rosary and start praying. So God has been very, very good to me and very kind to me. Even now, I was nearly dead, but God gave me another life. So many people have been praying for me. So it's really beautiful. Now coming back to the Empires, I don't put any pressure. I just carry on the work. The players understand it. I don't apply pressure on them because I'm not pressurized by my management. We have a very fun-loving outfit. The staff, the coaching staff supports me all the time. I also love them. They know what I want. There are no question marks. There are no ifs and buts. We just go on the ground for 1 hour, 10, 15 minutes. We work happily and then we go and come back to the next day. This year also I told them, see, you all are the winners. So you all should work. We all should work together and see that we maintain our position. If by chance something goes wrong, never mind. We'll try hard for the next year also.
Yeah, but your squad this season, there is one big change. One Ranty Martins, who was the driving force for Dempo to win all those 5 league titles. He's different. Are you missing him in the preseason? Are you missing his banter? And
Let me be honest. Let me be honest. I do miss Ranty because Ranty has been with me for the last 10 years. He knew exactly what we were playing for what we were playing for. But now he has gone for a greener pastures, and I had to release him. But then listen, it's not one Ranty which makes the team. I respect Ranty for what he has done to the Empos and what we have done to him. But definitely one man doesn't counts. We got other rest. One fellow is gone, but the other 10 are there. When I was not there, Mauricio handled the team very well. So we don't only look in terms of players, but we also in the terms of coaching staff. So we are very happy about it. I've got 2 or 3 players. I promoted the junior players. I got the 2 or 3 players. Joy is there. Clifton is there. Now there's one Rowan Ricketts from Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur, Queen Park Rangers, Wolvertown, Maccabi. He's come. He has come on his own because he loves to play for Dempos. He has seen Dempos how we play and he says, why not go and play for Dempos? I love his attitude here. He came and asked me how things are in Dempos, what is the style we play. So, it's going to be very nice if this boy gels and stays with us, and we have a lot of respect for him. So, let's see. Maybe when Renty came initially for a week or so, I said, no, you're not good. But then Bolaji requested me, coach, keep him, he's good. And then Renty got adjusted. I also liked him, gave him another week, went on improving. So maybe Rohan Ricketts is a great player. So once he adjusts here, things may be different.
so have you put him on trial?
He's not on trial. He's come on his own. And on the first day when I saw him, I was impressed. Okay. He's also very simple and humble. He never speaks about his credentials, which I also never spoke about my credentials. But somehow he came to know, like how I came to know of his credentials. Mm-hmm. And he says, Dempos is very simple team, very simple game, very simple coach. I love the attitude. So hope everything goes well for him.
Where is he from and which position is he?
He's a striker. Okay. His touch is class. Okay, he's from Jamaica. Half parents are from Jamaica. Was born in UK, so he's come on his own. He's gelling very well with us, and I like his attitude. He's sort of a guiding factor. Talks to everybody. So he needs more time to get gel with the other players and see how things are.
Okay, so you haven't yet made up your mind to sign him.
It all depends on how much he's going to ask. I love this player, but then I also have to respect what he's asking for. You see, we left Renty because we couldn't afford to pay a huge sum. So now, although he's understanding, he is much more matured, he knows our setup, he loves this. So I'm sure money will not be a problem with him because he also wants to make a name here in India. Okay. So what we have got to do is sit across the table and finalize a good deal for both for the club as well as for the player.
Okay, so far you got 2 foreigners, that is Coco and Ryuji Sioka. 2 places are up for the grabs, right?
Yeah, I brought Ryuji Sueka because Sueka is a utility player. He can play in the attack, he can play behind the striker, he can play in the midfield, although he's come from a different setup. But then he says he's also ready to adjust the way we play. So I'm sure, because our philosophy at the Empos is keep the ball and play. So all of us should learn to keep the ball and play. Be patient.
Okay. And Coco Sakibo as a forward, you like him? You're captain.
See, nobody knew Coco when he came here, but
came to
now
Vasco's, right?
he came to Vasco's. But then in Dempos he was outstanding last season. He worked hard. He's a workaholic, but somehow he cannot turn those hard working offers into goal. So he's a good striker, very good striker. But I feel Rohan Ricketts or Ryuji Sueka with Clifton, with Abranches, with Joy, and young Romeo, we have a team to look.
Cool. And the fourth slot, whom are you, trying to get in? A defender, a foreign defender?
You see, I have Crescent. Crescent should have been walking into the Indian team now because he is a graceful player. He's been playing really good football for the last 2-3 seasons. I really want him, and I hope that one day he'll walk into the Indian team. I've got Wilson. I've got Mahesh Kohli. Mahesh Kohli is an exceptional player, but then he's a very senior player, and injury is a bit concern for me. So I don't have anybody, but I can look after young Shalom. He's turning into a beautiful defender. So this year he may probably have more of chances, along with Aniston, Mandar.
So you don't want to go for a foreign defender?
I want to because Selvin is going through injury problems. He was operated last year because of ankle. Now on and off he's also got sinus problem. Not very clear. But then I just want to keep somebody in defense. So in case somebody is there, I've got a replacement. I got a backup. But I'm happy with Coco. I'm happy with Ryuji Sueka, and I'm sure if Rohan Ricketts sign, I'm sure it will be a good thing for them.
Okay. So till when are you looking to complete your squad and go full all out for the season?
Niraj, you know that I don't like to push anybody.
Yeah.
I don't like to press anybody. He must be happy by coming to this club. He must tell me, Coach, okay, I love this club. And then we have to take our decisions. Okay. You see, there's also a Ghana player, a defender who has come now by the name of Stephen Offey. He played for Ghana, but somehow only one day he practiced. Seems to be good, but then he had food poisoning, and now he's out of practices for nearly 3-4 days. So let's see how it works out. There's one Masaba who's coming from Uganda national team player, a good defender, strong in the air. So anytime he may come in here. So I have to choose between Stephen or Masaba when he comes.
Okay, right. Last year you all brought Denzel Theobald from TNT and you brought Yusuke Kato. 2 brief appearances and now they are gone. What happened? Didn't they like Goa?
You see, Denzel is a very good player. But then many of the Dempo players, some of the players, young players get frustrated because they don't get a chance to play. Yeah. Young Godwin is coming up. Branches, he's been there on the bench for so long. Okay, then young Aniston is a bright prospect of the future. So I've decided to give them more chances this season and prepare the team for the next 3 years for Dempo. Believe me, I promoted 10 of the junior players into the senior team, all Goans. And I don't think I have to look out for any players outside Goa for next 3 seasons. So maybe we won't find the stars. There will be stars, but in case, I made them to play along with the senior players now. They have been practicing with us. But that's for the next 3 years. I'm preparing the team. I've also got one goalkeeper, very bright prospect from Kerala, a goalkeeper. Also another striker, a good striker, young promising striker from Andhra Pradesh. So, I'm okay with them, and I know that after 3 years I'll have a good squad.
Players who come from African countries and they ply their trade in India, somehow after a season or two, the wages really shoot up and the class or the talent is the same, and somehow even the Dempo chairman has said most of them are now asking unrealistic salaries. Why is such thing happening in India?
You see, everybody knows that India is a good market in football for money making.